The year is 2025. A familiar blue logo flashes across screens worldwide. The iconic SEGA chime echoes, a sound many thought lost to new hardware. For decades, SEGA has thrived as a software giant, but the legacy of the Genesis, Saturn, and Dreamcast lingers. The question: could SEGA return to hardware and actually win? SEGA's exit after the Dreamcast ended an era of bold risks and arcade magic. Now the industry is transformed, ruled by entrenched giants and cutting-edge tech. A comeback would require more than nostalgia. It would demand vision and innovation. Imagine the announcement: a sleek, powerful console that honors SEGA's past and dares for the future. It would be a challenge to Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. A declaration that SEGA is back. The world would watch, breath held, triumph or tragedy. Success would rewrite history. Failure would cement SEGA as a relic. The journey would be perilous, but the potential for redemption is real. This video explores that possibility, dissecting the modern battlefield, the risks, and the dream of SEGA's perfect comeback. In gaming, a comeback is always possible. To understand SEGA's challenge, we must survey today's battlefield. Three empires dominate: Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Nintendo redefined consoles with the Switch and its legendary franchises: Mario, Zelda, Pokémon. Sony's PlayStation 5 is the home of cinematic blockbusters and must-play exclusives. Microsoft's Xbox offers overwhelming value with Game Pass and cloud gaming. Each has a loyal following and a unique strategy. SEGA can't just offer more power, they need a new kind of magic. The market is crowded, PC and mobile gaming are bigger than ever, and new players emerge constantly. For SEGA to survive, their console must have a unique identity and a clear reason to exist. It can't be a Me Too product. SEGA must carve out a niche, offering something the Titans can't. Only then can they hope to compete. SEGA's history is filled with hard lessons. The Saturn's complex hardware alienated developers, leading to a weak game library. Add-ons like the 32X and Sega CD fragmented the market and confused consumers. The Dreamcast, though beloved, launched at the wrong time and with the wrong format. A new SEGA console must be developer-friendly, with clear messaging and a unified vision. Timing is crucial. Launch too early or too late, and the window closes. The financial risk is enormous. A failed console could cripple SEGA's software business. Every decision, from hardware to marketing, carries immense weight. The console must be powerful yet affordable, with a strong game library that doesn't break the bank. SEGA must walk a tightrope between ambition and sustainability. The stakes are high, but so is the potential reward. Only by learning from the past can SEGA hope to succeed. Gaming platforms have evolved, now a blend of hardware, digital stores, and streaming. SEGA must innovate in cloud gaming, perhaps with a SEGA Pass or a major cloud partnership. Mobile integration is essential. Smartphones are the world's most popular gaming devices. Imagine a companion app that lets you manage your library, buy games, and play on the go, syncing seamlessly with your console. Nostalgia is powerful, retro gaming is booming, and SEGA's classic library is a goldmine. The new console should offer enhanced versions of classics, online multiplayer, and a beautiful interface celebrating SEGA's history. This appeals instantly to loyal fans. SEGA's strategy must be hybrid, a premium console at the center but supported by strong cloud, mobile, and retro experiences. The ecosystem should feel modern, connected, and deeply nostalgic. By embracing these trends, SEGA can stand out in 2025 and beyond. The goal: a system that honors the past and leads the future. SEGA must bridge living room, cloud, and mobile play. Only then can they capture both old fans and new gamers. The opportunity is theirs, if they seize it. Price is a statement of intent, and often the key to early success. SEGA's Saturn was doomed by a high price. The lesson is clear. Don't be the most expensive challenger. A new SEGA console must balance performance with affordability, aiming to undercut or match rivals. Imagine a flagship at $449 with a digital-only model at $349, directly challenging Sony and Microsoft. Aggressive pricing is SEGA's Trojan horse. The real profit comes from software and services, so a compelling digital ecosystem is essential. The price tag hooks players, the ecosystem keeps them. Multiple hardware tiers widen the audience. Winning the price war is SEGA's first battle, and it's one they must win. Value, not just power, will decide their fate. Sega's fanbase is legendary. More than customers, they're evangelists. These fans kept the Dreamcast alive for decades, fueling forums and fan art. For a comeback, this community is Sega's secret weapon. Sega must engage fans directly. Transparency, conversation, and involvement are key. Polls, quandas, and fan-driven projects can turn observers into participants. Imagine a Sega Creators Program, letting fans pitch new games or remakes. Launch day. This mobilized fan base floods social media with excitement. Authentic passion is contagious, drawing in casual gamers and press alike. By harnessing their most dedicated followers, Sega can create a launch day phenomenon. The heart of Sega beats in its fans. Picture the perfect launch. A surprise reveal at a major event, the Sega Dream Drive. Sleek and modern, controller inspired by the Dreamcast. The price, $449, undercutting the competition. The launch lineup: Sonic Adventure 3, a Panzer Dragoon Saga remake, a Persona spin-off, and a bold new IP. Sega World, a subscription service, offers enhanced classics and online play, free for 3 months. Seamless cloud integration lets you play anywhere, anytime. The result: pre-orders sell out, social media explodes, and critics praise the games. Sega storms back, proving they've learned from the past. The comeback isn't just a dream, it's reality. The industry is shaken, and gamers rejoice. Sega's return is a masterclass in innovation and nostalgia. This is how legends are reborn. The Dreamcast spirit must guide Sega's new hardware. It was a console of pure innovation, online play, creative games, and bold ideas. Sega succeeds when it forges its own path, not by copying rivals. A new console should champion creativity, reviving quirky exclusives and supporting visionary indie developers. Imagine Sega as the home for the next cult classic. Community is key. Integrated social features, streaming tools, and evolving online worlds. The Sega ecosystem should be a place to play and belong. Most importantly, bring back optimism and fun, colorful games, playful UI, and joyful experiences. Sega can recapture the magic of the Dreamcast era. Innovation, creativity, and joy must define the new console. That's how Sega becomes more than a brand, it becomes a movement. Can Sega make a comeback? The odds are steep, the risks immense. Logic says their time has passed, but gaming is built on dreams and bold moves. Sega must be flawless, powerful hardware, great price, compelling games, and a galvanized fan base. Embracing cloud, mobile, and retro, they must blend nostalgia with innovation. The reward? More than a fourth player, it's a revitalized industry. New ideas, fierce competition, and more choice for gamers. The return of Sega's blue logo would inspire a new generation. Let's dream of a future where Sega stands tall beside PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. The challenge is immense, but the dream is powerful. If Sega harnesses its past and its fans, they could do more than compete. They could welcome us all to the next level.